Helry Pony, and we're back with more of Green Bean and Sapare play out an awkward dinner date with Pinkie Pie and Fluttershy. Yeah, whatever.
Fluttershy's heart explodes again.
Yes, that too.
And I can't say that I dislike losing, if it means I get to fear this.
Okay, that just sounds really rapey to me for some reason.
I don't know rapey so much as just bondagey.
Yeah, there you go.
She doesn't say anything more. Maybe I should eat a little more of the food she made. It really does look wonderful. After all, that a little quiet is nice. Especially when Pinkie Pie is all snuggled up to me like this. I can feel her wiggling. She feels excited. It's kind of nice. Excited. She's excited about me. She wanted to date me. I didn't really think about that much, did I? Actually, you do, like all
Yeah,
the time.
you're thinking about it more than any pony else. More than any pony ever needs to.
Oh, Fluttershy, you silly pony.
Once
She's
again,
still trying to
stealing
steal that.
titles. Yeah, rude.
You've been so nervous about this date that you haven't even thought about how she feels. How she feels about me. Does she have a crush on me? Does she want to kiss me or to... Goodness! How long has she felt that way? Why would she feel that way?
I don't know.
I mean, she's so much fun and I'm just so... me.
Yeah, it's true.
I just don't understand. She said she'd have fun just because I'm here. But I don't really understand what's so fun about me. That I don't really do anything interesting. But she does look really excited. She looks like she's having fun. And I feel like my cutie mark fluttered down into my stomach.
That's an
What?
interesting term that I haven't heard.
How does your cutie mark is below your stomach?
Yeah, I get the implications because the butterfly is on her butt, but that's not like they can't flutter down into her stomach unless her stomach's in her hooves. Which, I mean,
Are you an alien?
yeah, I was gonna say, maybe Fluttershy is some kind of scary, like, horror monster.
I can't stop shaking. But when I see your face, it's hard not to smile. I guess I'm getting kind of excited too. I want to see what happens.
Well, too bad you can't. Oh.
Just taking a walk together like this, it's starting to feel more like just hanging out with a friend again. Which isn't so bad, I suppose. I guess it's easier. But if we're on a date, shouldn't I? Well, I should try to do something different, right?
You should
If
try and
Pinkie
get
walked
yourself...
herself,
You should try and get yourself mugged so Pinkie Pie can save you.
that works. If Pinkie worked herself up to ask me out, I don't want her to be disappointed. I want to give her a real date. I just...
Okay,
I don't...
why did we go here? And when? And why? Did we just go to the Apple family's barn so we could fuck?
It's what you do in the barn. It's a buck farm barn. The
You
buck
know,
barn.
fair enough.
I don't know. Twilight told me I shouldn't worry because it's not different from just spending time with a friend. What, you had to Verity for advice?
But
Like, hey Pinkie, can you wait a moment?
I'm gonna have to guess that this is, Flutter... We're gonna have
Flashlight.
Rarity and Applejack, because otherwise I don't know why the hell Rarity is here. So, should I be both of them?
I can be right, I guess. Yes, that does sound like something she'd say.
You know, sometimes I can't tell whether she thinks about these things too much or not enough.
I don't know. I just got thinking maybe she's white. I mean, we'll probably just talk and maybe have something to eat. We do that all the time. Yes, darling. But darling, it's a date.
I, you know, it's a little weird because it's not the way it is in the show, but given it's a different style, I actually kind of don't mind that Rarity is very clearly a smaller pony here compared to Applejack. She looks leaner. It's nothing
Fair
to do with
enough.
anything, but I couldn't help but notice that Rarity is noticeably smaller than Applejack.
That's what I told Twilight, but I never really thought about it before. And, well, I don't know if I understand the difference.
Really? Your parents never tell you about that when you were growing up? My parents told me
Oh,
all the time about how about how it
your
runs
parents
in the
are dead,
family.
Applejack.
Oh yeah.
Stop talking about your imaginary ghost friends.
Uh,
I didn't mean... Applejack, please. I'm sure Fluttershy is looking for a less superficial distinction. Yes. In any case, you must know Twilight has a rather unique perspective on romance.
yeah, she ain't really wrong, but it's just different is all.
Well, that's why I came to you two. It's good to have another opinion, especially for more experienced ponies.
So
I like
basically
how
she
even the
says,
game acknowledged what we said at the beginning, but like, why
yeah.
did you go to Fluttershy, I mean Twilight?
At the beginning, if you're not even gonna listen to her advice anyways, you're just gonna be like, well, I want more opinions, every pony. Well, I reckon we can.
Oh, Fluttershy, if experience is what you seek, then you came to just the right pony. Wait, are
Yep.
you mentally advanced, Gravity?
I mean, Rarity is a whore in every universe, so.
I guess. You see, romance is about giving oneself fully and freely. What the fuck?
That's really bad advice, Rarity.
Gravity comes to you already all tied up.
Yeah, I mean, it's really convenient.
It just means by which it just a means by which two or more ponies become one.
Um, that's also really bad advice. What are you going to literally fuse them together?
She really does sound like the biggest whore in the universe.
She does. Uh,
It's just funny because so far everyone seemed like MVP canon, but this is not something like I would expect. Like everything that's up to this point seemed like something you could see in the show happening. But
yeah,
these are
yeah.
lines that I don't think would get through in the show. Like parents
No,
would get
I
really
mean they
mad.
wouldn't ever do the romance thing anyways. But let's say it wasn't Pinkie Pie. It was a stallion. I can kind of see what you mean. A lot of it would, most of it, not all of it, but a lot of it would get by with the cuddling and stuff. It's the kind of stuff we almost saw in the most recent episode, which is a romance episode. But yeah, no, this is something you couldn't say in most
And then you have
any
Rarity,
kid
where it's just
show.
like romance is about fucking someone's brains out.
Exactly.
Romance is passion and serenity, performance and serenity, ever changing and always comfortable.
I mean, I think that passion and performance, I think we can say pretty with certainty that she's talking about, fucking.
When the mere sight of your love lights up your eyes and sends a joy through your heart, when you know you'd do anything for them.
Well, alright, that may be part of it. But love isn't just about passion and all of that. It's commitment and trust, and it's work. But it's a
Rarity
kind of
looks pissed.
She's like, fuck you, Applejack, don't steal my spotlight. Love is about being a whore and you know it. But it's the kind of work you love doing. Most of the time it's easy and you don't even realize you're doing it. And even when it's hard work, it's always worth doing. When you get right down to it, love is just... it's family. You know, as much as
Thanks,
that does
AJ.
come off as very incesty, I will say that actually those values seem very much what I would expect out of Applejack. You know,
Yes.
trust, family, work, all that stuff.
Oh, darling,
Ah, dang it. Now you got me all worked up about it, too.
Thank you.
Wait,
That all sounds very nice.
is this the super lesbian horse universe? It just occurs to me that they're both
They are
here
shipping.
together. Yeah, I just realized that these two are probably dating. I don't know why I didn't even realize that.
Yep. But... oh, I don't mean to be ungrateful, I mean, we work through problems together as friends all the time. I feel like you're all basically family. I've committed to all of you, and I go through all those ups and downs and all those feelings. We've even all been one when we use elements of harmony, and that feeling, it's never really gone.
Listen, Fluttershy, we're
I'm
all
not a
pretty
lesbian.
close, and...
I suppose that's why Mr. Cake asked if I would need a cake for my anniversary with Rainbow Dash. What? You're stealing everyone!
It really is just fucking everyone.
We just thought you were dating AJ, and now you're suddenly dating Rainbow Dash?
I think the implications is that every pony thinks she's dating the other main six.
And
But
why
it's
Rosak
pretty fun.
asked if Twilight and I were thinking about having children. No, she's just dating everyone.
Yeah.
She did say more than one pony.
She did imply that much, yes.
It's quite confusing for every pony.
It was easier on us since we started dating so early. But if it was now... Now, don't get discouraged. Oh, damn it. Well, just Applejack and Rarity became one, and that's why Rarity had her voice for a little bit. That's why. Yeah. Alright. So, had some derpiness with my internet, though I did want to say... what did I want to say?
I simply would cut all of this out right now. Where the internet crashed, but it's up to you.
Yeah, I might. Regardless, I don't know, there's, the implication here also is kind of that it's difficult because they're really, really close friends, and I don't know, I always assumed it was, at least for me, it's personally, ideally easier to date someone I already know really well. I think,
But to be fair, they do have the problem that if they date and then they have a fight and break up, and then the elements of harmony are needed, and the elements of harmony fail because they hate each other.
Yeah. I mean, that doesn't
Kind
seem
of
to
difficult to date someone that needs to save the wood.
Yeah, I mean, that one is a little more reasonable, but that doesn't really seem to be what they're talking about. They're just talking about the fact that they're already really, really close. But I see your point there, where they could put a question in danger by not being close enough, so changing things does add that element of, danger. The element
Anyway,
of danger, the seventh element.
Yeah, I would still probably cut all of that, but that's up to you. Anyway, I'm ready. That doesn't mean there's no difference, or that it couldn't work out. There's just, unfortunately, no simple answer to what love is.
What is love? Which I reckon is why we shouldn't have tried to give you a simple answer for it. I bet you could ask all the ponies in Equestria what love is, and every single one of them would say something different. And every one of those answers would be a little right, except for Discord. His answer'd be
He's always
stupid.
wrong. That's true, darling. It's just a matter of finding out which answers are right for you.
Sorry we couldn't be more help.
It's a little embarrassing to be the only pony in Equestria without an idea of what the difference is. Do I want it to be different? I don't know if I want it to be different forever, but I guess I'd like to give it a try. But I wish I knew how to do that. I don't know how much all that passion and becoming one and commitment and family has to do with the first date. I thought they were usually pretty casual. Oh goodness, that must be why I haven't had a date in so long. I don't know what I'm doing. Yes, Fluttershy. The reason that you haven't had a date in so long is because you don't give a blowjob on your first date. Good advice. Thanks, Fluttershy.
I mean, that's probably what Rarity would say.
They pay for the food and you do that thing. I
Yeah.
wonder what she's thinking. What she's feeling. Does she feel like the date is going well? Oh, but you can't just ask that, right? That would be just... I'm not good at this. I don't even know why I shouldn't ask that without Rarity here to tell me. But Rarity's wrong. Just ask her how she's feeling.
I know, seriously. I don't think Pinkie Pie's going to mind. You having a good time? Like,
she just asked.
Yeah, she's pretty blatant with this stuff.
Oh, yes, it's been very nice. I'm glad Pinkie doesn't follow the rules.
Pinkie Cop. She doesn't need the rules. She's a cop with an attitude. What are you thinking about? Man,
oh dear. What, you want superhero Pinkie Pie? Because I was thinking that Vigilante, the pink arrow.
The pink arrow would be great. I was thinking kind of Vigilante, but I was thinking like one of those buddy cop shows. Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie. Fluttershy's, the straight-laced cop, and Pinkie Pie blows up everything.
Oh dear. Was I thinking about something? I don't know. I should be thinking about something. Something that'd be good to talk about.
Was I even thinking about something?
Flashlight doesn't, usually.
Yeah, I guess not.
Something like... I was just thinking about how beautiful the weather is today. Fluttershy.
That again? God damn it. We didn't get to choose this time. She's just her
I assume it always picks
default.
what you picked last time.
Yeah, probably.
You picked a really great day. Now that the sun's setting, it's starting to look a little pink.
Aw, yeah.
It's really pretty. It's just like you.
I was expecting it would be dumb, but actually this isn't a bad line, so never mind.
Oh dear, did I just really compare it to the sky? That's so silly and cliche. I can't believe I said that. I don't know, I mean, in this universe, where ponies will literally walk the sky.
I mean, I was gonna say, in this universe where literally the sun, there's two goddesses and they control the sky, isn't that a even bigger compliment than real life?
I do want to feel allowed to say, like, man, your butt is as big as the moon.
Well, okay, yeah, I'm sure at some point you'd get nightmares for that kind of stuff. That's really sweet.
Your smile is as bright as the sun. And it's just like, no, it isn't. And she just smashes the sun in your face.
Pretty funny.
Oh. I guess that's why ponies enjoy flirting. I never realized.
Yeah, it didn't make sense. I just get it now, though.
She's looking at me again. Well, she's been looking at me all day, but I almost get that feeling that she wants something. Your kidney.
So, yeah,
So I was just wondering, how
we're
about your
going to
kidney?
we're going to Candy Mountain, Fluttershy. I can imagine Pinkie Pie taking some pony on a magical journey to Candy Mountain.
Yeah, I mean, that animation exists.
Wait, it does? A Pinkie Pie doing that?
There was the reskin of the whole Candy Mountain
Oh,
thing with
I think I.
Twilight and
Yeah,
Pinkie
yeah,
Pie,
I
and
actually remember that. Oh man, it's been forever since I've seen that though. It's amazing. I mean, I don't really have any plans for the rest of the day. Do you think maybe you'd like to do anything else?
oh, of course, I'd love to.
Really? That makes me so happy. What do you want to do?
Oh, I didn't. I have to think of something?
I
Let's
know, it's
see,
so
well,
hard to have an opinion on life.
I know there's a show in town today. It could be nice to see that together.
I don't know. Why don't you just call her Fluttershy already, Pinky? She seems like she'd be better as a pet. She does not really good at this whole thinking for herself thing.
She literally seems to sometimes forget she's supposed to think. So
Yeah.
maybe I could take on a walk. Oh, I could show her that place I like outside Ponyville. It's such a beautiful view. Or we could just play a game. I mean, Pinky did something calm and quiet for me, so maybe we could do something fun and silly for her. But I
This
was
one
thinking,
definitely needs a save point because these probably actually have some split off. I've also been making a lot of saves, as is habit for me. More than we'll probably
I always
ever
find it
want or
funny that
need.
Visual Novel games just have ridiculous amount of save slots.
Yeah. I mean, for a game like this, you probably don't need it, but it's really good for some games like Katawa Shoujo,
It has like
which has.
80 saves and then quick saves and auto saves.
Yeah.
Appreciate has more Appreciate has more save slots than fucking Stellaris.
Yeah, well, I guess part of the reason, one, it can actually be pretty useful for visual novels. Two, they have the advantage of not taking up a lot of space because they're pretty
Really
simplistic
simplistic.
games.
Yeah,
So,
super simplistic.
so there's no real reason for them not to just have a million save points, even if you
It's just always
never
funny.
need 80. Yeah, I agree. It is kind of funny. I don't imagine ever getting to quite 80 saves in this game. Let's see.
Um, so I was thinking, but you might disagree. I don't know. I should like the second one.
Uh,
You could reason that's not what Pinkie Pie is super into, but seemingly Pinkie Pie doesn't care. Like she seems happy enough
yeah.
to just be with you.
Right. No, that's actually what I was thinking. That one seems the most personal. The rest of like this one's clearly the most personal. The other two are things like the show is really just whatever, and a game together might be fine because Pinkie Pie would be into it. But I
Like
like the idea of it
Fluttershy,
would be
like Fluttershy sold the game thing pretty well, but that was Fluttershy logic, and I feel like that logic doesn't hold up the moment anyone else's brain touches it. So,
yeah, probably not. So let's just do that walk thing.
well, if it doesn't sound too boring, do you think we could take a walk?
Aren't we already walking?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. What I meant was more taking you somewhere.
Oh
I have a
no,
special place just outside Ponyville that I
she's
like.
gonna take her to her shed.
This is totally unrelated to anything. I shouldn't even reference it, but there was a line where someone said Funky Town in like a TV show, but it came out as Fucky Town. That's what I'm just imagining. Let me take you to Fucky Town.
That would be amazing.
Maybe you'd like to see it.
I think Pinkie Pie would like to see Fucky Town, to be honest. Oh, yeah, that sounds great. I love special places. I have special places all over town, like the spot between the second and third flowers in Rose Luck's garden. What do you. What?
It's a secret boy deposits.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe so.
Oh, what's special about it?
I just like it a lot. Oh.
Of course, that sounds very nice.
Yeah, I know. That's just how my room. That makes more sense. It's a very random thing to say, but Pinkie Pie, well, like Fluttershy says here.
Pinkie Pie gets so excited about the smallest things.
Which all the more reason I think we should go to the personal place, because I really doubt Pinkie Pie's ever going to have something she doesn't want to do.
Even things that don't seem like fun. Even me. It's kind of cute, actually. It feels so strange to think of her that way. But I guess I could get used to it.
Then there's the spot behind Thunderlane's chimney. Okay,
She really wasn't lying about having a special places all over Ponyville.
it's starting to get a little creepy though. Why are most of these special places on other people's property?
It's where the bodies are held.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I'm just saying.
She has a hiding spot set up for everyone. If in case she needs to kill them, she knows where to hide their body for them. She buries Roseluck in her garden. She puts Thunderlane in the chimney.
Fair enough. Those are some very special places. There's a lot of grass and clover weeds growing up around it, and one time I saw a snail.
Oh, which snail? Was it Shelly or Swift? Oh, I bet it was Frisky.
We didn't really introduce ourselves. Should I introduce myself to snails? Is that polite?
Well, I'm sure they wouldn't mind if you did.
You probably just caused thousands of snails to die of snail heart attacks. Good job, Fluttershy.
But they don't really expect ponies to talk to them. As long as you're not mean to them, you're doing fine.
Phew, I was worried I was being really rude.
Pinkie lifts her head and looks around, her eyes bouncing from tree to tree, as if counting it all up.
You were right, Fluttershy. This is a nice place.
She dances in circles around a nearby tree, and I stifle a giggle. Oh no, we're not there yet. It's a bit of a walk, sorry.
No need to be sorry, it's nice. There's so many trees. I love trees. They're so tall, pretty, and leafy.
Yes, me too. Trees are lovely. I mean, you're dating a tree.
Yeah, true enough. I guess I can see why you would like trees. Oh, right, of course.
Of course, what?
Well, of course you like trees. I totally forgot, but you said you wanted to be one.
This is the second time this game has gone into my brain. It's a little bit unnerving.
I mean, no, but this time I totally get it. This seems like something Pinkie Pie would say.
I'm not disagreeing. We're just we are on the same wavelengths more than I expect.
Yeah.
Oh,
I never got a chance to ask you, why do you want to be a tree? Oh, this is a good question.
My goodness, I can't talk about that. There's no way to understand. It's too strange.
I want to hear about your fetish. I'm barking. That wouldn't be amazing. Pinkie Pie, I don't want to be a tree. I am a tree. Don't talk to me like you understand.
What is even the gender pronoun for trees? I don't know. Wait, I need to calm down. But what do I say?
Well, do you have bark or do you have branches? I mean, I know trees are supposed to have both, but that's the only way I can think to differentiate it. Let's see, another good spot for saving. This game, I do like that this game has a lot of options. Honestly, I want to go back and see, like, how much you can change this up.
I guess we're gonna miss a third one.
Yeah, I think we should be honest here.
Pinkie, I'm really sorry. Well, it's really personal. I just,
Oh no, it's okay. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have asked something like that. I just thought. No, it's okay, I promise. I didn't realize it was such a big deal. I didn't either.
that's because you don't understand the tweaking bucking.
Those would have some fun pickup lines, or at least namely what I could think of. Just go for someone to be like, "Hey, so how big's your trunk?" I heard that maplewood trees are pretty thick. uh, you don't have to say anything. I understand.
Well, I messed that up. Pinkie was just trying to get to know me better, and I'm a bad friend, aren't I?
Yes, this is why you should be a pet.
Or a bad tree. I can hear the wind. I haven't heard the wind all day. Pinkie's been talking the whole time. Well, if she's quiet, I just have to do the talking. I have to. I hurt her feelings. The least I can do is try to help make it better.
She didn't even imply that.
Maybe. I think it's starting to cool down a little. I guess it's almost nighttime after all.
Oh, I'm sorry. I guess good weather doesn't last forever.
God damn, both of you.
No, Luna's
No.
going to come down and smite you both. Good weather, it's nighttime. Good weather doesn't last forever, really.
I didn't mean it was a bad thing. I like it. Now Celeste is gonna smite you. You can't win this one.
Yeah, you really can't.
Taking a brisk walk on a cool evening is so nice, isn't it?
Well, you should really thank Rainbow for the weather. But I'm glad you like it.
I've never been so relieved to see Pinkie smile. I did. It was perfect. As long as you're not too cold.
Nah, I got all this curly, cuddly hair to keep me warm.
It does look pretty warm. Is it okay for me to think that?
No, you should feel bad.
We are dating. I guess that's allowed.
How, how chaste are you, Fluttershy? Man, I can't even think about how poofy someone's hair is if I'm not dating them.
Yeah. Fluttershy knows the good rules.
Yeah, I guess so.
Is it okay now? She's smiling. She got that bounce in her step again. Did I? Did I actually cheer Pinkie Pie up? I know I was the one who made her sad in the first place, but it still feels like an accomplishment. The cool twilight air blows past as we continue our walk, and on it I can smell every flower ahead and hear the whispers of every critter around us.
They're only all like, hey, I bet they're gonna bang. We're gonna get a show tonight.
Just fuck already.
Exactly.
Pinkie's been quiet for a while, but she's smiling, and her ears are perked up like she's listening to the soft sounds of the evening too. So, Pinkie, I was wondering, was our picnic spot one of your special places too?
Oh, totally. It's one of my favorites. Well, maybe my favorite now.
That's nice. What made you like it so much?
It's really pretty, and it makes me feel happy, and it's calm and quiet. It's always...
What?
Well, it always kinda made me think of you.
Why is Fluttershy so... I mean, Pinkie Pie so adorable in this anyway.
She really
What
is.
why does she have to be so cute?
I mean, she's Pinkie Pie. I think she has every right to be cute, honestly. And if she doesn't, she's gonna break them anyways, because she's Pinkie Pie.
She doesn't care about the rules.
Exactly.
Oh, why? That's very sweet. Thank you so much for showing it to me. It was the perfect spot for our first date.
Aw, thanks. I'm really happy I get to see your favorite places too. It's the perfect first date.
I don't know if it's been perfect, but I'm glad she feels that way. I wish I could tell her that my special place reminded me of her, but it's pretty calm and quiet too. Is there any place that reminds me of her? Maybe Sugarcube Corner, but I feel like that's cheating.
I guess picking someone's home and place of employment is cheating a little bit.
Yeah. You know what reminds me of you, Twilight? That tree that's on fire!
Amazing. Uh,
Pinky's ears are all perked up again. The air is filled with the repeated chirps and thrills of birdsong. That's a pretty song. It sounds like a nightingale.
it's nice. Kinda romantic.
I blush, but I can't really deny it. I guess it is.
Do you know what they're singing about?
Oh, I'm not sure. Let me listen for a moment. I focus on the song and feel the words in every chirp.
Fluttershy is using her animal senses.
The voice is familiar. Oh, it's Chitterwing, of course. She
Oops.
lives around here.
But, I mean, this
She's
is
singing about.
something I definitely don't mind since it's established in the show, but at least here it's used to better effect than it was in that kind of dull episode.
What?
There was an episode where Fluttershy literally talked to the animals. It was the one with the cults, and it was kind of boring and dull.
Fair enough. But I
But
mean, she does that a lot.
she does that a lot, and here and she kind of generally talks. So I didn't really find it cheating there. It was just something that hadn't been fully established. She could literally understand them, but now it has been. And like I said, here I like it. Here I like it more. So there.
Oh my, it's certainly romantic. The gentle touch of a wing, a shared song, written together. A kiss under moonlight. That's funny. Birds don't usually sing about kissing. So what? Like, it's the animals are trying to make you guys fuck. What the heck?
Yeah, exactly.
The embrace of your lover's hopes?
They definitely are.
And oh my goodness, she's singing about us, isn't she? I hope Pinky can't see me blushing. It's getting dark, so that should help, right?
Got any idea yet?
Yes. It's, well, you know, it's a love song.
I knew it! I knew it sounded romantic. It's so much fun.
I'm glad she likes it at least.
She is very excitable. So how does it work anyway?
How does what work?
How can you understand animals? Do you just hear their sounds like they're just talking, or do you understand their language, or what?
Oh, well, it's kinda a little bit of both. It's hard to explain. I hear them just the same as you do, but there's not really a language, I just know.
Like I said, my Fluttershy senses.
I'm sorry, I know that doesn't make sense.
No need to be sorry. It's so neat. You're so amazing.
Oh, well, I don't know about that.
So, do you just hear animals all the time? All the animals around you all the time?
Well, yes. There are always bugs and other little critters around at least.
Doesn't that get loud?
Well, sometimes, but the little things aren't so loud. It's usually a gentle murmur. I guess it can be kind of overwhelming sometimes. But it's only if there's a big crowd and they're all talking really loudly. Most of the time it's kind of comforting hearing all that around me all the time. I know most of them, and I get to hear what's going on in their lives, and they always say hello if I'm passing through. It's nice.
Wow, so you're never alone?
Well, sometimes when I'm at home, but guess it's a little hard for me to have alone time. Someone always needs something.
But you need things too.
Well, yes, I don't really know what to say to that. Helping animals is my job. It's me.
So you can tell them apart by voice?
Oh, yes, as long as I know them. Like the bird singing a love song about us is my friend Chitterwing. I took care of her once when her leg was hurt.
Wow, that's so neat. So amazing you know so many animals.
Well, I'd be happy to introduce you to some if you wanted.
Aw, thanks. So, okay. So now we have a change of subject. I kind of wanted to get through some of that, but it occurs to me this game is actually longer than I thought, especially with the potential branching paths, which do actually appear to branch. So,
Just like Fluttershy.
yeah, she branches super hard, girl. Thank you all for watching.
Take care.